What's up, everybody? It's your boy JD back again with another video. And then y'all know what time it is. Time for another Webtoon one shot. This one is called Samadhi, I guess. So, brand new series just released at recording. The recording of this video, it is Saturday and it is late. And when I say late, I mean I should be asleep. But hey, gotta get them in when you can get them in. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, what's up, everybody? Y'all already know the drill. Before we get into it, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Want to take your support even further? Patreon link is in the description below. Also, join our Talking Game membership and make sure you hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video or go live on the channel. So let's see what this is about, man. Let's see if this is even worth the price of admission. There are two things I've realized since joining the army. The first thing is while I never thought myself to be that good looking in the first place, I definitely don't look any better with a shaved head. Kim Yibok or Yibok Kim. Why the hell are you having us do this? They ought to just let us rest during the weekend. You know what? This series, the art reminds me, what's that other series? I think it's Micro Hunter. I only read like a few chapters of Micro Hunter, like the first few chapters. I didn't really get into it. I heard it's good, but it just didn't really do anything for me. I might give it another chance down the line, but the art just reminds me of that series, so that's why I just had to go ahead and, speak on it. And the second thing I've realized is that there are a lot of strange people in this. I don't want to know. And this guy, well. What? Want one? Where'd you get this? Participating in religious services here will get you chocolates, but typically nothing else. I was just at a convenience store via teleportation. He's the one who made me realize this fact. His name is Mark Wang. We went through the same boot camp together and slept side by side. We naturally grew close and had many conversations together. The only problem was he kept going on and on about he had supernatural ability to teleport. Christ, what a bizarre character. Okay, so we starting off with the abilities. All right, so we're in the army or boot camp, whatever. 21 years old, Kim and Mach. So all right, so he has the ability. This guy has the ability to teleport, and I'm guessing he doesn't even believe him. Can't stand this heat. All I want to do is be able to sleep somewhere cool. Should I teleport you somewhere nice and cool? No, how about somewhere just absolutely freezing cold? How about that? The hell, he's still playing his little game? Sure, whatever you want. But to no one's surprise, nothing happened. Of course, I hadn't expected anything to happen either. So what happened? I thought you told me you were teleporting me to somewhere cool. I did. We went together. But you said you were cold and that you wanted to head back, remember? So we came back. Don't you remember? What? I said that I was cold? You can't be serious. Sticking to such an obvious lie so stubbornly and all for what? Look here, are you listening to yourself? Are you at least aware of the fact that you're clearly lying to me? And that's when I had my realization that this world is truly full of strange people. 8 years later. And I can say for certain now, working at my part-time convenience store job, that damn, did we just had a whole time. Okay, the world is truly why the hell is he eating here? Is that him? Is there any way you can give me a bottle of beer in exchange for this? Why would you show up to a convenience store without money? Some of the strangest people. Hey kid, who did you vote for in the recent elections? This nation depends on you kids picking the right candidate. I can't understand you young people these days. You know, when I was a young man, oh God, make it stop. I definitely did not sign up to be lectured by some random man lying around on the floor of a convenience store. So we go 8 years. 8 years after quote unquote being teleported somewhere cold, and we came back. Now we're working at a okay. All right. Whenever I find myself dealing with strange people like them, I think to myself, I just really want to live a normal, average life. When I was born, my grandfather named me with the most common Korean last name, Yi and Bak. He only wished that I live an exceedingly average life, average meaning no more, no less than those around me. Ironically, my life has turned out the complete opposite. The society standards of average is, as it turned out, still much too high for a bar for me to reach. Going to college, getting a job, getting married, having kids, buying a home, I really don't know if I will be able to accomplish all of that. Is that kind of life possible for someone like me, someone who works the night shift at a convenience store at my age? Damn, this really looks like a great movie, but that's way too high a price for even for a newly built building. Finding a solid job is hard enough. I don't even have the time and money to go on dates, much less get married. And the most unrealistic part of this whole dream is getting to have my own place. I don't think I could even purchase a tiny loft if I was scrap together everything I had and went so far as to sell my own organs. But who are all these other looking people? Or who are these other people looking at this property in the middle of the night? Are they checking the prices of their home? Or are they potential purchasers? Or are they just like me, just looking and dreaming? Welcome to the... Is that the same guy? That's a weird outfit. Sunglasses in the middle of the night. Do you need a bag? No, I'll be eating it here. Your total comes to 5,000 won. Great, give me a second. Could I have sworn I had a 5,000? They have 5,000 bills? Okay. His wallet is full of foreign currency from all over the world. Never mind, I'll just pay with my card. Wait, it's you. It was this. I had a feeling. Yo, you remember me? Bunkmate from boot camp. Yeah, Mock. Wait, Mock? Yeah, it's been too long. It's so good to see you, man. And just like that, after 8 whole years, Mock and I found ourselves crossing paths once again. Who knew we'd meet again like this? I recognized you as soon as I saw your name tag. Yeah, my name's pretty unique. Now that I see you eating that sausage, I'm remembering something. Why did you lie to me back then? What lie? You tell me crap about knowing how to teleport. You don't remember? What, are you embarrassed to admit it now? No, that wasn't a lie. I really know how to teleport. What? That expression is the same from back then. That completely shameless expression. Look, why are you so stubborn about this? Just be honest and own up to your lies. Go on, admit it. Just tell me you were messing with me. Teleportation, you can't expect me to believe something like that. Look, we're not kids anymore. Is it that you're still somehow so desperate to be someone special that you pretend to have powers? I really don't understand. I find it hard enough trying to be normal. Crap, I've said too much in the heat of my frustration. Obviously. What does he want? What does he want? A handshake? Is he making a peace offering? You know what? He's right. He's an old friend after all. Hold on tight. I'm teleporting us again. What? Hey, let's go. Let go of my... Could we done it like somewhere where there wasn't cameras around? Oh, he just went to the top. What? How's the view? There are some strange people in this world. But this guy is one of the strangest I've ever met. Okay, I'm trying to see the creator of Death Games. I recognize the art style. So Death Games is Death Games. Let me see this real quick. Death Games. That sounds familiar. It sounds mad familiar, like I've heard of that before. Death's Game. I've heard of that. Or the name sounds familiar. Not on Webtoons. Yes. Yes. Trent's favorite series, it wasn't Death Game. I knew it by another name because Trent loves this series. Okay, I do remember this series. I still never finished it. So Trent, hey, if you decide to watch, I never finished it. All right. So he's able to teleport. Are you Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, this art is exactly like Death's Game. He wasn't lying. You know what? Let's go downstairs first. I'm starving. Right. What are you doing? We can teleport down, you know. Okay. What, you've been working in a package delivery? Yep, night shifts. It's sweet gig considering my teleportation powers. Low input, high returns. I also do food deliveries during the day sometimes. So he really uses teleportation to do deliveries. The instant transmission is like what advertisers will say. The kid hasn't changed one bit, always surprising me with ridiculous things he does. But now that I've experienced teleportation myself, I can't doubt him anymore. All I can do is ask questions. So you can use his power to go literally anywhere. No, it has to be somewhere that's within my current line of sight or somewhere I've been before. What about the rooftop where we were just at? I took a trip up there last time when I was delivering packages in this area. Visiting places that are higher up places expands your line of sight and widens your teleportation range. And how do you go to places far away that aren't in your line of sight and that you haven't previously visited? You've used the map app before, right? You know the road view option? It's just like that, where you can just click forward and then forward and then forward again. So this man used Google Maps. Smart. You teleport to the farthest location within your vision in the direction of your destination, then magnify again and again. Eventually, you'll find yourself at that destination. You bop, hey, are you listening? What? No, I'm listening. I'm hearing what you're saying, but I'm having trouble processing the fact you really do have supernatural powers. Beyond that is the fact that those types of powers actually exist. Understand seeing it for yourself doesn't necessarily mean understanding it. Here, let me explain to you the basis of supernatural powers. First, there's this energies that flow throughout our world, energies that we can't see, just like the Wi-Fi waves that flow throughout this convenience store. Say that this is us, human beings. Most people, regular human beings, operate on airplane mode. They are unable to harness the energies that flow about them. However, if for some reason that airplane mode is turned off, you would then be able to perceive and harness this invisible energy. My mentor would call this shift the opening of the eyes. Tacky, I know. Calling it shifting modes. I wonder if I can turn my airplane mode off. I wonder what power I would get. But wait, a mentor, did he earn this power by going through some sort of training? But even after undergoing a mode shift, you never know what power you end up with. You end up with one random power. To compare this to a phone again, is as if your phone was just one app downloaded. A mentor flowing energies. This is sounding more and more like some sort of quote. But what's even more frustrating is that I have no other choice but to believe what he's telling me. Then Mark said something that was even harder to believe. I think I need to go take a break now. Oh, and by the way, let me know if you want to shift modes too, because I can help you with that. Mark told me to think it over, gave me his number, then disappeared. Literally, disappeared. Supernatural powers meet, but these powers are apparently random. What if I were to retain something like telekinesis? With that, maybe I could restock the shelves in an instant. That's the first thing you think of, restocking shelves? Something like that would be useful power to have. If it was some other useless power, I doubt that would help me with earning a living. But then, on the other hand, people talk about how life screws you over, whether you're a loser or a winner, so better to become a screwed over winner. So then, if I'm a regular old convenience store employee with or without supernatural powers, maybe it would be better to be one with powers. In the end, I decided to meet up with Mark on my day off from work, which I would too. Give me some powers, fam. What's wrong? You said you wanted to eat ramen. I thought we'd be going somewhere in Seoul, but we're all the way in Tokyo all of a sudden. Well, yeah, that's how I roll. I head to Hanoi to eat noodles clothes, Seattle to drink Moonbus coffee, Lipson to have egg tarts. Living like this, I've begun feeling like I don't belong to one particular country. I just feel like I'm a citizen of the planet. Go ahead and eat first. I'll tell you later how to shift modes, that is. This is how to gain supernatural powers. This just, wait, headphones and a, fuck is that? Looks like one of those old MP3 players. This does look similar. This was made in the 80s in the United States, developed as a concentration enhancement device. They called this the Mind Machine. However, there was a fatal flaw in the machine. It evoked seizures and other unintended side effects. They recalled the products and the line was discontinued. What seizures? You recommend to use this device has been proven dangerous. They found that the most significant side effect, however, was that the user would develop supernatural powers, though that's top secret. The other day you mentioned a mentor, so I assume you had undergone some sort of training. And I see that you actually meant this device. My mentor, well, I decided to call the person who introduced me to this world my mentor. You're welcome to call me your master if you want. Anyhow, most users of the device activated program number 1. Concentration enhancement and experienced seizure-like symptoms right away. But a very small minority activated program number 8, potential unlocking, and that side effect was a manifestation of supernatural powers. When the United States government found this out, they buried the case and recalled all the products they could, which makes this device very rare. As for me, my mentor gave me one, but it would be incredibly difficult and expensive to find one elsewhere. And why are you giving me something so valuable? Because you're one of the kindest people I've ever met. You may not know this, but I remember you as a really decent guy. You were always first to offer a helping hand. You would step in when guys pick fights with me. That's why I told you about my powers back then. I don't go around telling just anybody about this. He like, did I really do all of that? You know, when you do something nice for somebody, or you do something nice and you don't really realize what you're doing, you're just doing it just to do it, and then somebody be like, you know, you was always such a cool person, you was always blah 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 blah, you was always nice to me, you know, you always helped me out, you always did this for this person and that person, and you sitting there like, I did that? Me? Y'all done had that before. You know somebody who you probably thought was real nice, and you told them, they was like, I don't remember none of that. It's been a while since someone told me that they thought I was a good guy. Anyway, go ahead. What are you waiting for? I'm curious what superpower you'll get. All right, so sunglasses and the MP3 player. Okay. Let's see what he's getting. Let's see. Is that it? Yeah, you shifted modes. Now give it a go. Give what a go? Focus on this can. Manifest your powers. Okay. All right. So before we get into this, let's take a wild guess, shall we? What do we think this man's superpower is? I don't think it's telekinesis. I'm going to say it's something... Let's go with something normal. It's either going to be... I got three things. Three things that it possibly can be. If we're going with a series and the main character has to be OP to a certain extent, it's going to be either be speed, strength, or mind control. I'm going with one of those three. Speed, strength, mind control. Before we even continue, let's see what it is. Nothing. Of course, nothing's happening. I've never used superpowers before. I don't even know what I have. Do I even have it in the first place? Right. It's bound to be difficult on your first try, but the next time you're in a desperate situation where your powers are needed, they're bound to emerge. A desperate situation? Wait, what do you call him? Bacallaro means stupid asshole. Oh, really? I'm about to write that down. Yo, hey there. Oh shit! And then he hit the. It wasn't me. I didn't throw it. You little shit. Right. This will This will do nicely. I'm going to kill you. Maybe this is too desperate. Save me. Yo. So what is his power? Like I said, mind control, super strength, or super speed. That's what I think it is. Did I really fully shift modes as Mox said? Do I really possess supernatural powers now? By the way, is that a gun actually loaded? Do you really want to die, you dumb little shit? The possibility that I have fully shifted modes and the possibility that the gun might not be loaded both flashed through my mind, but neither mattered anymore. Whether or not the gun was loaded. What was more important was that I needed to go on an offensive. So was that speed or strength? I don't know. It was loaded. You're incredibly strong. Jeez, you scared me. Hold on, you motherfucker. It's just super power, super strength? Nah, I don't think that was super strength. I just think he just can punch him. He just punched him. I don't think it's super strength. I mean, personally, I wouldn't mind if it was super strength, because that just mean I was right, but I don't think it's super strength. No, you're also incredibly fast in landing that blow. Maybe. Hold up. Time travel. What about time travel? Okay, but maybe it's time travel. It looks like you have exceptional reflexes, which perhaps mean that your general physical state. All of that aside, I almost died because of you. He's invincible? Are you fucking kidding me? I got it wrong again. Oh God, you've hit the jackpot. A few days later. Hey, by the way, back at the boot camp, did you really take me with you on one of your teleports? I really don't remember. Did I really say that I was cold? Yeah, but I think you might have said so in your sleep. If so, that would make sense why you can't remember. How do you feel? Well, it doesn't hurt, but it did feel like the impact of a blow. Kind of like being hit with a really hard pillow in a pillow fight. Here we are testing out my newfound power. That safe was probably weighed around 600 pounds. Perfect for testing, don't you think? Are you scared? Have you forgotten how to block the bullet that the mobster fired at you? Yeah, you're right. I did block a bullet. But does that really have anything to do with this? You even sent the mobster flying with a punch. Go ahead and try it out. All right, let's give it a go. So it looks like, well, it might not be super strength. Or it could be, like you said, just his whole physical enhancement is up. So to summarize the findings of this experience, Superpower holds the ability to block bullets as well as strength to send huge chunks of metal flying through the air. In one word, you're a beast. I'm really a supernatural human being now. A really, really strong one. Your total comes to 10,001. However, it wasn't like my reality completely changed instantaneously. Even after obtaining the superpower, I still need to work. Now you can work at like one of the heavy ass machinery jobs, or you can be a wrestler or a football player or something where strength is involved and push people out the way and make millions. It's not as if all the big corporations are particularly looking for candidates with supernatural powers. Is there any way to earn money with this power? What's up, beast? What do you work delivery jobs for? If you have to power to teleport, can't you just go around robbing banks or something? What? I can't do that. Why not? Just because you can do something doesn't mean you have the right to do it. I guess that makes sense. But look at him being a model citizen. Because I know me, I sure would have robbed at least one in another country. Looks like this guy has stricter moral compass than I expected. Plus, I earn a lot from delivery jobs. I can deliver a lot of packages in a short amount of time, and I also don't need to pay anything for transportation. And sometimes I bring back imported goods to resell on e-commerce websites. It really isn't bad. Well, it looks like my superpower isn't much use. Why do you say that? With the level of strength, you can be superhero just like in the movies. Go around beating up villains. You don't go around doing that yourself. Why should I? By the way, do you have anything else you want to do with your powers other than working delivery jobs? There's something else? Of course there is. I want to go to the moon. What? Well, why not? My power allows me to teleport places I've previously been to, as well as many places within my line of sight. But even though I can see the moon, I can't teleport there. I don't know if that's because I know the moon is really far away, even though it is visible from where I am. It could ultimately be just due to the limits of my imagination. The limits of your imagination, even you, someone who could teleport around the planet, have those. Turns out so. Of course, to you, my ability to teleport must have shattered the limits of your reason. But to me, teleportation eventually became a normal reality. But if there was something that happened to me that broke through my own limits of reason and rationality, then perhaps I'll be able to finally teleport myself to the moon. Something pretty remarkable would have to happen to you in order to stretch your limits. Well, you never know. You might be the one to make that remarkable event happen. Where though? Oh, I see a customer. Hold on a sec. Ain't that the guy from... Nah, just looks like him. Because sometimes, authors do that. They'll, cameo their other series character in it. So, anything else for you today? No, I'll just stay inside for a while before heading out. Just a little tired. What's with this guy? His face looks beaten up. I wonder what happened to him. Welcome, director. Oh, shit. What's taking you so long? Sir, that is... Yo, you ain't have to kick that man like that. You know how I hate to be kept waiting. Don't you? I apologize. Forgive me, sir. Stop that. And who the hell are you? Annoying. It seems as if my life wouldn't be much different despite my superpower. That is, before I met this jackass. Or jerk-ass, whatever. And I still don't even remember even up to that moment. Yabak Kim, the same Yabak Kim from Ginyuk High. What, do you know me? This was not the first time that we had crossed paths. So they went to school together. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. But that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, share this out on social media for your boy, and let me know what you guys think about this series in the comment section below. What do you think his ability is just super strength, or do you think he's just invincible, or just his whole body is just enhanced? Let me know. Also, is this guy he went to boot camp with? Was it just high school, middle school? Y'all know how that kind of stuff go. And if you've read this author's other series, and I'm guessing this is the same author if I'm not mistaken. Lee Walks. Yeah, same group, same art and artist. So if you've read Death's Game, let me know what you think. Like it, love it, hate it. I know Trent, he loves this series. He says the best webtoon he's ever read, other than the one he's currently reading called Medical Return, which I still haven't read that yet. He's been telling me to read it. I might check it out. I don't know. Then again, it might pop on Webtoons, and I might just wait and do a reaction for it. I don't know yet. But yeah, definitely let me think. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comment section below. And you want to keep up with me, Twitch, Twitter, Discord, links, all of that is down in the description. And I will catch you guys next time. Peace.